You can go whenever.
Hey everybody, it's Shelley Giglio, just coming to you from Atlanta, saying hello. And Jennie asked me kindly if I would do a little video for her about anything. And of course, it's Jennie, so I said, it's anything. I'll do anything for Jennie. So here we are talking about anything, and it's a joy to do that because I really believe that life is made up of very, very small moments. Really small moments of decision and of obedience. And that's what makes up a lifetime of faithfulness. And so when she said, will you talk about anything and will you tell us a story about maybe a small point of obedience in your own life that actually made a really big difference somehow, I said, yeah, because I feel like my whole life is full of that. So today I wanted to just encourage you guys. A few years back, Louie and I were planning a church. It was after many years of doing ministry together. We had done a lot of amazing things. And Louie came to me one day and said, I think it's time for us to plant a church. And I'll never forget the feeling in my heart, which was absolutely not. There is no way, there's absolutely no way that I'm doing that. I feel like I've done a lot of things in life for the kingdom. I love Jesus so much. I want to make his name known, but there's ways we can do that without planting a church. So for a couple of years, we went back and forth. He really felt called, and I really felt not called. And so we waited until the Lord could bring clarity to our lives. And it came in the most interesting way. It came in a form of a guy speaking one day at a conference. And I normally, we do conferences. And so my position at a conference is on the back row. It's in front of house. It's running behind the scenes. Rarely, if ever, am I in a conference that I'm sitting on the front row. Well, in this particular year, Louie was speaking and they had asked us to sit on the front row. So there we sat on the very front row as this man spoke. And as he spoke, he began to unfold what it looked like to follow God. And the more he talked, the more I knew that he was actually speaking to me. So it was the tiniest, tiniest thing to me. It wasn't a big, huge thing. There weren't fireworks, although in our hearts there were, because we knew that that tiny step of obedience was going to make a massive difference in somebody's life, probably our own, And definitely that's been true. Over the last 6 years, we've seen Passion City go from an idea into this full-blown church, and it's just beautiful to watch what God's done. So don't be afraid today to be obedient in the tiny, tiny things, because those are the things that add up to huge things and add up to a lifetime of faithfulness.